The tragic news reached Princess Elizabeth and her husband while in Kenya, and the new Queen left immediately for London.
Well, I think when you reflect on the Queen's reign, these 7 decades of service, if you were to isolate the episodes that have been tumultuous, they all go back to her family. And I think that's what you see. This is a family. We're so used to seeing the Queen as head of state on our postage stamps, on our coinage. There's almost something unreal about her. It's actually her family that make her real. The divorces, the scandals, the family rifts, the fallouts, the falls from grace. These are all very real, and these are, I think, what makes the royal family possibly more real and relatable to the rest of us than anyone else. Every family has its problems, and the Windsors are no exception.
I guess her greatest sorrows in many ways have been her own children and grandchildren.
I think for the Queen, the whole idea of the royal family is that sense of union. It is a family. She wants to see her family together. I think everything we're seeing is that the Queen wants all those loose ends tied up. She wants to go knowing that everything is in check, knowing that her grandchildren are at least on talking terms, knowing that Camilla will be accepted as Queen Consort, knowing that she leaves the monarchy in as secure and safe a place as possible so that it stands a chance in the future.
I, Charles, Prince of Wales, do become your liege man of life and limb.
Who do you think shoulders the greatest burden? Is it Charles or is it William?
Well, in terms of who shoulders that burden in terms of the future of the monarchy, I think that is both the Prince of Wales and Prince William as well. We know, given that the Prince of Wales is in his 70s, that his reign is going to be a relatively short one. Not to say that it can't be effective, but he will, by his age alone, be a transitional king.
There will be no platinum jubilee.
There may not even be a silver jubilee. Yeah. Charles may not get to celebrate a jubilee. Prince William, more likely than not, will. What that looks like, who can possibly know? But the future of the royal family, I believe, truly lies in the Cambridges, that promise of a younger royal family, perhaps more akin to the European royal dynasties that we see. Charles will have his time on the throne before it moves to William, but the burden is one that is shared between the two of them. I think they both realise that the future of the monarchy very much depends on how well they step into the Queen's shoes, and of course they're big shoes to fill.
What do you expect he will be sort of imagining about his own future and taking on this role?
Well, Prince William has said on more than one occasion that his grandmother has always been a role model, and that he will look to his grandmother for, I suppose, the secrets of the success of her reign, and he will, I think, take the best of his grandmother and apply it to his own reign.